Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 11th of June, 2023. You might want to hurry up and sell your Solana out the market if you hold it on Robinhood, because they're going to delist this currency. Yeah, all because the SEC is coming out the exchanges saying that there are securities, talking about Solana and a couple other altcoins in the market, saying that they're securities. And if they're securities, then you know that Robinhood is going to go ahead and try to delist them, because they want to make sure that they're going to follow the regulatory rules. So, should you sell your Solana? Should you not? What should you do? In actuality, right, the market would tell us what the herd is doing. Okay, it'll tell us whether or not people are believing in Solana. If they're believing that the SEC is stating that it's security, if they are, then we would expect Solana to continue to fall, obviously, because people would not want to hold the security. But if they don't believe that Solana is a security, they don't believe that, then you'll begin to see the price go up. And it won't have any impact on Solana's price. So let's talk about it. Before I do, take a look. I did a price prediction in Solana. You guys can tell that I was looking for the price to go up. And we had, 5-6 days to see Solana go higher. And we only topped out at $22. That was it. That was the only thing that the market was going to give us in our prediction, which we produced on May the 30th. So from May the 30th all the way until June the 4th, hit $22. And that is when the market in Solana got walloped and completely crashed in a couple of days, which is why it's very important for you to have a plan, for you to understand when you're going to come in the market, what your targets are, and you're going to leave when it hits those targets. You cannot become greedy nor emotional, because you don't know what the next day is going to bring, or the day after that what's going to bring, because people didn't know that Solana following June the 5th or June the 4th, that the market in Solana would be where it is right now. Look at it. Since June the 4th on the close, the market in Solana has lost 29.5%. See, you didn't know that these days were going to happen. You didn't. So that's why it's imperative for everyone to have a target. And once it hits the target or gets close to your target, take it, because there's no guarantees. All right. Let me go ahead and get rid of this price for this, because outside of the market in Solana hitting $22, which is 4.5%. Yeah, you're not winning. You're down. But let's talk about this though, because we were looking at Solana trade within its trading range, right? We were, but now we're not. The market has given us a little bit more information now that would tell us that the market in Solana, it is kind of broken, because if we would have seen, even in the midst of the SEC and the news coming out about them suing Binance and Coinbase, if the market in Solana would have held up here at $19.63 or $20, that would definitely give us a massive indication that this currency is still bullish, that people are still believing in Solana. But instead, it completely crashed. So now you may be wondering, okay, now what? Well, the market would tell you, because here it is on the weekly chart. Now, the market here in Solana is kind of overextended. It's kind of oversold, meaning that, yeah, we need to see it come back up. And we may see that relatively soon. Okay, we may. But understand, the market is not in no rush to come back in right now. It's too much uncertainty. There's going to be a lot of volatility in the cryptocurrency space. Be prepared for it. Now, this is where the market in Solana wants to hold support. We're going to have to identify new areas of support now. You guys can see on the low, this weekly price bar right here, that the market came to the lows back in November of 2022. Oh, how soon people forget. It was just last year, a couple of months ago, we were down around $12.75 just a couple of months ago. And everyone is running scared because the market currently is down 30% this week. And people are running nervous. So this is a very wide range, which is why I'm trying to instill in you and tell you, yeah, you need to be prepared for some volatility. Okay. Let's look at this on the 2 weeks. Here's Solana on the 3, 5, and the monthly. Okay. Here's Solana on the 5-day chart. This is what we term a probable precursor of strength, which is very good to see. Here it is on the 3-day. Again, another probable precursor of strength. Here's Solana on the 2, another probable precursor of strength. So people came into the market and bought. On this sell-off that occurred, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, the people came in and bought. So we may see a small move to the upside in Solana, which is it's cool. It doesn't mean that we cannot profit in the market in Solana going higher, but I'm not going to be massively bullish. I'm not going to tell you that the market is going to moon or that price is going to soar, but we can see it go higher. Okay, so let me look at this on the 330-minute chart. So currently we're getting hit with some resistance in Solana, right? This is where the sellers are. Market is trying to break above it. We give them credit, but this is where the sellers currently are positioned. Okay. Now I want you all to notice something, that the market is not really being inundated with a lot of people selling. The market is just simply trading and it's holding its weight, telling you that buyers are still here. Okay. Let's look at this on the 13-hour chart. Okay, not too bad. Here's Solana on 11. Here's Solana on, let's do 7. Let's look at the 90-minute chart. Okay. Right here is where the sellers are. Market is trying to break above this $16 threshold. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to play the market to the upside in Solana. I'm going to look for it to go higher. But like I said, this area is kind of oversold. And we can definitely tell over the last couple of minute price bars that the market in Solana is definitely trying to buy. They're trying to continue to push this price up. Now we may just run to $17 or $18 before this crash occurred in the market in Solana. So we may have the ability. Let's see what we have. Let's go ahead and put this on and I'll let you go. Okay. Now, as long as price holds the low that occurred here on June the 10th, we're going to look for Solana to have a greater idea to go up. Now, I'm here to tell you right now, 16 bucks is a problem. Okay. It's a problem. And that could actually impact our ability to see Solana really goes substantially higher in price. But outside of that, my first target, 17. Okay, $17. Now you guys can see that is 9.4% move higher. $17 is my first target. My second one is going to be there around 18. That is 15.65%. And I think it may try to hit 18.75. So that's going to be my third target, 18.75. So that's 20.5% move up in Solana. Now, given all of the uncertainty, like I said, plan your game. Understand what you're going to do before you actually play in the market, because once it goes against you, you already have an exit plan, an exit strategy. If it goes in your favor, you already have your price targets in place. This is what I'm looking at. Now, the ball is in your court. What do you think Solana is going to do as we embark upon the month of July? Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.